We're introing right now. Seriously, let us intro.
Keep me hostage.
You can't let them know the mysterious plan. Hey, JR, what's the intro?
Oh. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us with JR and the Beat Guy. Another episode of Crazy Random Thoughts. Hope you guys have a wonderful night and you're ready to hear some interesting questions from the voice in the back of the
Wait.
Help the voice in the back of the room. She came on as a guest and they never let her leave.
Shh.
They
We
keep
tell
me
you when to
chained in
speak.
the corner.
room.
We should put the phones on mute, JR.
Oh, yes. Bad JR. Bad JR.
Slap his
Oh,
hand.
that's.
Oh.
Yeah, slappity, 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 slap.
Oh, my God.
What's it called? How was your week?
Ah, crazy. Just crazy. With the internet going down, and my daughter has a rash on her neck, and, doing homeworks and projects, crazy.
Hmm.
How was your week?
What kind of projects?
Oh, design a turkey and be creative with it, whether you
Design
use
a
cotton
turkey.
balls or ice cream sticks, you know.
Didn't they just do the hand thing? Like,
No,
paint your hand and
Use
put cotton
no,
on the top of it?
use the
no,
lint from the dryer machines.
no,
Take a
that's
ball of duct tape,
terrible.
roll a whole
D-
ball of duct tape,
Oh,
put
wow,
lint
Use
on
duct
it, and
tape.
fluff
use
it out.
real
Duct tape.
turkey and send it in smelling putrid.
Yeah, just
Oh my God.
go and buy a frozen turkey and then bring it to the
Right.
classroom. By the time it gets to the classroom, it'll be defrosted.
Oh my gosh, no,
Do
yeah. Go buy a turkey breast and literally just glue onto the outer casing, just glue a piece of like cardboard.
The cardboard
um,
fake feathers.
my
glued
her teacher would say something and say, "This is disgusting."
I want you to know if I were a teacher, that kid would get an A++.
Yeah, and then every student would do that after that. and
I
you
would be
Of
entertained.
course. I know you would be entertained, but then you got the fact that they're bringing it into school and then you're smelling
and they bring
turkey.
it into the schools and
It's-
stuff.
I just like smart asses, you know. I think like stop making them conform.
Okay. Okay.
My
I'll bring it up to the teacher. See what she says.
I mean, I could talk
wait.
about the time my brother left a severed pig's head on his teacher's desk, but that's a whole different story.
JR,
Oh my
real quickly.
What?
Mike, is my mic good? Is it better?
Yes. Much better. Yeah.
Okay. How's Caitlin's? Just quickly. We should do
Loud
this.
and clear. Loud and clear. Since we're keeping her hostage here. Yeah.
Okay.
You are. I am
Hostage.
hostage.
All right. Sorry, guys, for the low minute there.
Help
And thank
me.
our dear friend who submitted a last-minute question today, a surprise one. You
Okay.
asked me how my week was.
Yes. what? What? Are we bopping the heads? Okay. All right. It's
No,
good.
it was
It's
good. It
good.
was a good week. I did a bunch of music,
Okay.
got a bunch of things done. Played some. They updated Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition. Like
They did?
finally, like the old school version of Grand Theft Auto, you
Yeah.
could play it
Yeah.
with like in fancy like 4K whatever.
Hey, Pseudo,
Oh
why don't you
wow.
silence your phone?
It's not. It's vibrating.
Ah! Oh,
They
come
got me on the
Pseudo.
vibration.
Let's just see if mine goes
Good.
off now.
All right.
I'm not that cool. I'm not like Pseudo. I'm not popular.
Oh,
Yo, I just put the phone on the mouse pad because it's like foamy, and because it's like
somebody,
foamy.
Dark Media Flow said, "Mic too low, Vincent."
I know that was someone else told us.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
About that.
Questions.
yeah, questions.
All
Oh yeah,
right.
big guy. You
Are
need
we
to be
ready
a
for
little
the
louder.
questions?
Yes, we are.
All right. So we always have like a bonus question. I decided to do a preamble one.
Okay.
Did you know that 8 of those monkeys are still running free?
Oh my God, you're still with the monkeys. I told my daughter about the monkeys, and she was like, "Do we have to lock our house because these monkeys are gonna come back in, and what's gonna happen, Dad? How did they get out?" I was like, "I don't have all the questions. I'll talk to Caitlin and Vinny about it."
Listen, I've been keeping track because I've been entertained. I've been entertained by this, and I have been. So they were like, at first they're like, we've only caught one monkey, and then they're like, 23 monkeys have just been caught, and then they're like, 8 are still free. They're luring them with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yo, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich can pull anyone out of a hole.
Guys, I bet. I just
Also-
heard right now.
Also, we should shout out SNL's Colin Jost for stealing Pseudo's joke about the monkeys.
Well, it wasn't
Who?
just my
Who?
joke, but yeah.
What happened?
SNL did a skit on Weekend
Right.
Update, and they kind of took our rape joke
About the
about
monkeys.
the monkeys. Yeah.
Wow. There actually somebody's listening to our show and stealing it.
I feel like it's a little particular to just like say that.
Sorry, you just said actually someone's listening to our show. Shout out to everyone listening out there. You're actually listening.
Anyway, all I'm
Right.
saying is huzzah, freedom to the monkeys.
And freedom to
Freedom to
everyone
the
listening out
monkeys.
there.
All right, but I have real questions. I just thought that was a fun little follow up from last week. All right, question one.
Me and you should not be doing that.
What? Well, I should have my background beat music, Eye of the Tiger, since I go in there.
No, that does not help in this situation.
Because I never forgot that clip when you said, well, so you're going to go to your mom's house and you're going to have Eye of the Tiger playing behind you?
The only reaction to that should
Yeah.
be her welcoming her son with both arms open, prideful. The Eye of the Tiger plays wherever he goes.
So what do you think about Tyson fighting, what's his name? Logan.
We all want Tyson to win.
Of course. Have you
I
seen
want
his
Logan to win.
You do?
Get out.
No, I don't.
Pseudo's not allowed here anymore.
Come
All
on. All right, go ahead. Go ahead with the question. Sorry, everyone. I just got distracted with.
I got a cup thrown at me, whipped across the room. All right.
Really?
He did. That's what he gets.
All right.
All right. Actually, so question one. Do you know what InfoWars is?
Do you know what InfoWars is? Alex Jones?
Yeah, Alex Jones. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. So InfoWars is in court due to bankruptcy.
What?
Have you heard? Yeah. So he did this whole thing. So when they had the Sandy Hook school shooting, he did this whole thing that it was a conspiracy because InfoWars is all about conspiracy and all of that, and
Yeah.
that it was just being used to take away Americans' gun rights. So the parents of Sandy Hook sued him, and anyway, bankruptcy. But
Oh,
the satirical news outlet The Onion
Mhm.
is actually purchasing them out of bankruptcy.
Really?
Yeah, the Onion. The Onion.
Yeah.
The Onion.
Yeah, that's
You
The
know
Onion,
they're
yeah.
you know they're totally gonna use him for some onion shit. He's gonna be sitting there like, and this week in conspiracy theories. Sorry, like they're gonna totally do that.
so Alex Jones is bankrupt?
Yeah,
Well,
Really?
at least InfoWars is.
at least Infowars. We don't know about him. It's
Oh.
We actually
The
don't even
Onion-
know. The Onion also won't even release how much they're paying.
Oh, I bet you it's like a Howard Stern situation. You remember when he got from Sirius?
yeah.
Something like that.
Anyway, what are you? So the courts courts actually put like a stop to it. Like they didn't say it can't happen, but they
Okay.
essentially put like a pause on the purchase. But
Damn.
Oh, that says a
Yeah.
lot.
yeah.
If you're trying to stop him from talking, why? Is he saying something that's kind of true?
Well, they're putting a stop on the Onion buying it.
Right. Think about it. Why would what's wrong with the Onion buying it?
I mean, The Onion lies about everything, so I don't know why they'd really worry about
Yeah,
it.
The Onion's literally a satirical newspaper.
The
It's
Onion created itself just to make fun of news outlets.
yeah. That's
Are you
literally all
serious?
it is.
Well, okay, it's a comical
When
newspaper.
I was in college, I
Yeah.
went to college up in Providence. You used
Mhm.
to be able to walk right down the road, and there would be like little boxes that you can open up, like where you get newspapers and stuff. You know,
Mhm.
they're prehistoric things, and you would open it up, and you'd be able to get like a little onion thing out
Sorry,
of it.
I'm picturing like a triceratops with glasses on opening up this newspaper thing and pulling out a copy of The Onion.
Yeah, yeah. Can we make Can someone make an animated short of that? Just like a little dinosaur walking out, opening up the little newspaper thing, looking down, reading it, and like
Specifically, triceratops is what I said. Thank you.
Triceratops, yeah.
With glasses,
Triceratops.
or I will accept a monocle.
And the newspaper needs to say a meteor is on its way, and then you see a meteor land in the background there. Done.
Well, obviously they have a fan base if they're willing to
Dinosaurs
buy.
have a very big fan base.
Well, well, there you go. They got a bunch of onions.
Imagine how many fans you could put on top of a dinosaur. That's a big fan base.
Yeah, The
Yeah,
Onion's
it
been
is.
around for a while now, but you know,
Yeah.
I just like my mind is reeling with like just the satire they intend to do with InfoWars. Like, do they want InfoWars? Do they want the people who are reading it, watching it, or are they just like, oh Lord, do they become like, do they gain possession of all of the theories from InfoWars? And what are they? I just like, I want to see it happen. I'm so interested.
I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking like, what products can they make now with InfoWars? Because you know how many products InfoWars made,
Yes.
and how many medical things they made that were not FDA approved.
Right.
But a lot of things that aren't FDA approved aren't necessarily bad for you. I'm not saying it's bad or good, but there was a lot of products that were made from that. And could they use some of those products? Like, I bought one of those products, and it actually didn't work, and it got me nauseous and shit, and fucked me up for like a little bit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was like this brain thing. It was supposed to make your brain work better, and
You
I
bought
was like,
that from InfoWars?
it was someone told me about it.
Oh, the
watched
level of
InfoWars.
judgment I am now experiencing.
The truth comes
I
out.
fell for something. Okay,
It's okay. It's all
I
right.
had a boss at a previous job. I don't want to say any names.
Oh Lord,
she's-
he's going to buy all of those pills that say you could lose all of your weight and gain all the muscle in 30 days.
I did. Don't you see? Look.
Is that what it was?
No. No, I remember this thing. I remember it was supposed to be like to help your brain focus and all of that.
Yeah,
and
I
reduce
remember
brain
it too.
fog. And
So you
No, she
I don't
remembers
remember
seeing it
this
in the
from
house.
InfoWars. I remember him buying this, and I remember him taking it, and I remember him acting like a real weird paranoid freak about how his brain wasn't working right. And I did not know he purchased this from InfoWars. So,
the truth is out.
wife judgment is mad hard right now.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god. Life judgment.
It was yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Wife
look,
judgment is unlike any other judgment.
I survived a product from InfoWars. Can you say
Wow.
that?
I don't want to say that.
You cannot say that. So guess what? I survived a product from InfoWars. That's it.
Pseudo's a survivor. He won't go give up.
There you go. There you go.
What
There
don't
you go.
what don't kill you just makes you stronger.
There you go. But she said you were
I
acting
didn't want to drop
paranoid.
the mic because I'm not like
He's paranoid
loaded.
about everything that makes him feel sick, so it's nothing new.
Oh, okay. All right.
He
But you
stubs
know
his
what?
toe and he'll be like, I think I'm losing my toe.
Hey.
Oh wow.
I felt that made me so.
He did because this has happened.
Are you serious, Vinny?
I mean, I have done some weird shit before because I got paranoid.
Well, no, I find it fascinating. I got paranoid off of bad weed.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do it. By the way, shout out, someone saying, "Sing it, girl, sing it, girl."
Oh, we all know I don't have a singing voice, but I'll do it up. I did karaoke way too much in my 20s.
Yeah. Cadillac.
So what do you feel about the Onion? You think when Alex Jones come on the air with the Onion, he'll say, "And this is our sponsor, the Onion from Infowars."
No. He would be The Onion presents Infowars.
Do you think they're purchasing him or just Infowars?
Infowars.
Oh, just Infowars?
I mean, they might
Just
be.
Infowars, just the name. They're not even worried about
Y-
him. They
you
could
don't-
do it without him.
Did it say that?
Well, no, I didn't read the whole article.
Yeah, there you go. Because it didn't really specify.
I
It
read
didn't
headlines.
Specify. The
Get
details.
at me.
The details weren't specified. But if they're hiring him, I feel like it's really the Onions just going to sit back and just laugh. Like that is their satire that they purchased him.
Yeah,
You
that
are
is
owned.
kind of
You're spewing conspiracy theories, and you're owned by a satirical magazine. You know, like
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But look, they got a fan base and they probably have millions of dollars. That's why they want to purchase it. It's not cheap that they're going
I
for.
mean, the Onion kind of hasn't really done anything in a while. Go look them
Are you
up.
serious?
They kind of just they rode their wave, and then they kind of just sat there with a bunch of money, and the company hasn't shut down. They haven't really done.
every now and then they'll put out a news article on.
Yeah, they used to have YouTube videos and stuff, but I haven't seen much.
Not anymore?
recently.
Listen,
Oh.
I respect it. They just chilling.
They did
Well-
they did release like fake audio tapes of like Kanye West making music, which was funny or something.
Wow.
Yeah, they make fake things.
I mean, isn't the goal passive income? Respect to the Onion.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, can you still see the newspapers? Can you see the YouTube channel still up?
Yeah, go look up at the Onion and give them a whole bunch of views because, as JR said, people actually watch this.
Yeah, they do.
All right. Question 2. Moving it
Okay.
along.
Like and subscribe. We definitely need more of those.
Like and
JR's
subscribe.
definitely needs more of those.
All right. Question 2. Question 2.
Yes,
bel-
question 2.
Do you believe things happen for a reason sometimes?
Let me hear Beat Guy. You'll answer this one.
Yes, things happen for a reason. Like all the damn time.
Really?
That's life. You don't get to your destination without something happening for a reason.
Absolutely.
And no matter
Absolutely.
how you look at it, that's a statement, that's a fact.
Anyway. Pondering pseudo statements.
I heard the
Jerry,
voice of back
you can say something.
What? No, they were happy. They were cheering for you, man, because you were saying something that was profound. Come on.
Oh, really? I should do the pondering man then.
No, do the actual pondering man. Do it. Do it. This is an
There
inside-
you go.
I want you
There
to
you
know
go.
pondering man is an inside joke with my mom.
Oh.
Somebody loves
Are-
his
are you-
mother-in-law.
Ah! That's so funny.
Listen, he got blessed with a mother-in-law. I'm just saying.
Yes. It is hard to get good mother-in-laws. So yeah.
I like the sunglasses this
But-
week. What's your thoughts?
I do believe things don't happen coincidentally. I think things happen for a reason. Like you said, in order for us to get to a point in our lives, things have to take place, good, bad, or indifferent. It's just a learning process to the destination. That's what I feel.
Yeah, I had a weird life experience today where I was like, oh wow, sometimes things happen for a reason, and the details of it started like 2 days ago, like dominoes falling,
Oh wow.
you know.
Wow.
But it was one of those things where you didn't realize it till today.
Yeah.
It was weird. Like there's a really bad crash on Route 9 today. Like they shut it down, which we all know what that means. They shut down the whole route. And
Really?
when I was first going to work, because that's the only time I'm allowed to leave the house lest I run away from the podcast. So I was on my way to work and there was no traffic, so I stopped for coffee. It took like
Right.
15 minutes or so. And then I
Mhm.
went to get back on the road, still no traffic, and then boom, I hit traffic, and there was this real nasty accident, and it honestly right around where I'd be, like it was a multi-car accident, right around where I'd be had I not stopped for coffee. Mind you, 2 days ago I dropped some utensils and I cleaned them all up, didn't think about it, and then when I went to make coffee later that day, two days ago, I realized that one of the forks like fell in our French press and it kind of shattered it. So we couldn't make coffee. So I wouldn't have stopped for coffee this morning had that not happened 2
Wow,
days ago.
Yeah, yeah, that
that
happened.
is interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Did you see the accident? Did you visually see it as you drove by, or?
I
I
didn't
did
see it.
not.
I didn't see it happen. But yeah, it wasn't too far before I got there. But yeah, everything was shut
Okay.
down. It took me 2 hours to get to work today.
2 hours in
2 hours.
a row.
Wow.
But it was really like just a profound moment, and it brought me back to a conversation I had with Dark Side Media in July.
Dark Side Media.
Oh,
Whatever it's called.
What is it called?
dark flow media.
Dark
Did
Flow
you
Media.
get it right, Jr.?
Yeah, I got it right.
Are you sure?
Dark flow media. Yes, nice try.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I don't know. It's just like when I tried to say the name last week and I said her last name and everybody was like, it's this. Okay, whatever. I don't pay attention.
Who
Just
said
leave
that?
it alone, Jr.
Oh,
Before the
okay,
lipstick
all
boy
right.
comes out.
No. That's fine. Next question.
All
Next
right,
question.
next question.
People are gonna
Next
be like, "What's a
question.
lipstick boy?" That
Next
sounds so
question.
filthy.
I don't know. Do we think this is where I insert our guest question?
Oh, very funny, Caitlin.
You know what? Insert it. Insert it now.
Oh, you know what? Okay. This is from our guest, Dark Flow Media. Anyway, how much do you think Tampa police enjoyed going to 22 massage parlors during Operation Skin So Soft?
Skin so soft. The name of the operation was Skin So Soft, and they had to go to how many brothels?
Well, it wasn't how they didn't say
They
had
busted.
to.
They busted.
They went to 22. There were 21 arrests.
Yeah, the one who got away, the one who didn't get arrested. They told him that his skin was soft.
I'm just like,
It was the only one who was like, "Yo, you got soft skin." He was like, "You right."
I was
Right,
just like-
then he does.
I was just like, I mean, if they're telling you your skin's so soft in that context, that's not really a compliment.
No, it's not. Operation Skin So Soft. I mean, that's kind of like Ace Ventura. Remember Ace Ventura with Jim Carrey?
Yep.
I could see him doing that. Operation Skin So Soft, where it's smooth on the outside and rough in the middle.
This is not even going to be the only operation we talk about today. Just saying. This is just the first one.
Yo, Operation Skin So Soft. Reporting
Right.
duty.
Right.
Okay, but for
Booty.
real, let's think about it. Do you think those officers involved enjoyed that assignment?
You bet
they
they
definitely
did. They got a bunch of jokes, and God knows if they got samples.
Yo, one of the comments said he slipped away.
Oh, I bet he did.
Oh yeah. Pseudo's like, I'm gonna become a cop now, and I'm like, get it, baby.
Shit.
Like, what are you gonna say as their wife? Oh, honey, we have this whole investigation going about prostitution rings at massage parlors, and I've been chosen to investigate. I'd be like, how long is the investigation? Is it a whole week? Do I have to pack you special lunches with loving notes and like help you celebrate it? Is this like Spirit Week in school? Like, huzzah! Good for you. I'm proud. You're one of the chosen few.
Go out and protect the country.
Do your
With
part.
Operation Skin So Soft, right? Could you
Yeah,
imagine telling your
walk into every single. What was that? Stop.
I said, tell your boy. Could you imagine going to your boss and he said, "You put us in an assignment for Operation Skin So Soft. Do you know how this sounds, sir?" Yeah. Stick to the plan. No slipping, sliding around here. Come on. I mean,
Make sure you lotion up every day. The skin's gotta
yeah,
be
it's
soft.
you know what
You're
it is.
not
It
allowed to come in here with a callus on your
They
body.
can't.
No
stop-
bunions, no nothing.
They can't get their skin that soft. Diddy stole all of the baby oil.
Right. But this sounds like Police Academy, an episode from Police Academy. Mahoney,
Yeah.
sir, Operation Skin So Soft.
Hold on,
It's the
Studio.
way
Do you
to
know
go.
what Police Academy is?
Yes, I know what Police Academy
Oh,
is.
thank God. Okay. I won't divorce him this week. It's fine. Shut up. Stop it. There's
No,
like
I
three
totally watched it.
movies.
I totally
Oh,
watched
stop
it. I watched even the extra ones.
Did you really? They're
Yeah.
so good. They
They're
are
so
so good.
They're so
And
good.
Hightower, and then what's her name? The blonde one with the yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
I do.
Yeah, I had a crush on her when I was a kid. Never mind.
Did you?
Um,
Did you?
Did she make your skin so soft?
Did she give you some lipstick?
Very funny. Very funny. This is not Operation Lipstick.
This
We're
is
on Operation Lipstick.
Pardon
and
me,
This
this
whole
is-
thing is Operation Lipstick.
Pardon me. This is not the lipstick question yet.
What? Oh no, we're not. No, we're not.
All right.
We're not going there.
Yeah,
You got
no,
Mara
anyway.
Harvey saying, "Oh my God."
All I'm gonna say is that I used to bartend at a local towny bar, and I know where all the rub and tugs are around this area.
Oh yeah.
Because those men like to talk.
Oh.
Like I was hanging out with one of the guys. He's like in his late 50s, early 60s at the time. Like I was bartending my way through grad school, and he
Oh,
was telling me that he
yeah.
was gonna go to like the rub and tug down the road and stuff, and that he was on his way there. But then he saw it getting busted by the police, so he walked by, pretending like he was going to the pizza shop next door. And he was like, "So then I had to get a slice of pizza."
Oh
That
my
sucks. When you're going to get a hand job and you have to get a pizza.
I want you to know that massage parlor is still open.
That's the
Are you
shittiest hand
serious?
job you ever had.
Oh yeah, we could definitely walk. We could walk there from our house.
Yo,
Where to the
Yeah.
site where Operation Skin So Soft was?
Well,
Yo, no,
Operation
no.
Skin So Soft could certainly bust them, I'm sure.
that happened in Florida too. Operation Skin So Soft, right? It was Tampa.
well, you didn't say where it took place. This operation.
I said Tampa Police.
Yeah, Tampa. So Tampa. It happened in Tampa. So it is Florida, man, up in here.
Unbelievable. That
That
hot
is a
weather
show.
gets to you.
Yeah, the hot weather does get to you. By the way, watch Florida Man.
No, it's called
Great
It's
show.
Florida, man.
Oh,
It's
Florida
Florida.
Man, HBO Max.
It's Florida, comma, man. Use the punctuation.
Good show.
Oh, it's a good show.
Florida.
What's so great about it?
Oh my God, it's just real life Florida man stories.
It's illegal
okay.
stories about things that people did in Florida.
Listen, this meth head definitely got his arm bitten off by an alligator and lived for 2 days. I was
Because of meth.
saying meth is a hell of a drug.
Because of meth.
What? Repeat that
Because
again.
of meth.
Oh, episode 2 is like a guy getting his arm bitten off by an alligator, and he lived for like 2 days. And
Holy crap.
meth is a hell of a drug. That's all we're gonna say about it.
Meth.
Okay. All right.
It is
Don't do
the
drugs.
only
Watch the
way to survive
the
without a
show.
limb.
I mean, if you want to get into it, episode 1, it's just real weird about toes. So, I suggest
About
watching.
what?
it.
They go for the
Toes?
limbs right away. Just saying.
They go for the limbs right away.
Well,
Your
MK,
phalanges.
definitely check out Florida.
It's Florida, man.
Man.
Anyway, so just saying, go be a patron to your local rub and tugs before they get taken out by whatever operations. Just
And just FYI, they caught him because the girls would say, "Oh wow, your skin's so soft," and then they would offer said services. It was the code word. So just FYI, I did read the article.
You watched it.
Yeah, I did. I didn't read anything. I watched everything. I whisper very low, and you can still hear me.
You don't want Dark Flow Media to say something.
Oh shit. All right.
So what was the conclusion with Operation Skin So Soft? Did they solve the crime or did they
21
let it get
arrests.
away?
There was 21 arrests and
Wow.
22 facilities. So
What?
yeah, one person got away.
22 facilities?
and
Like,
21
Oh.
arrests.
did one get away, or did they read the narc in the room? Did they just get a perk after they provided a service?
Was one person starting to franchise?
Wow.
Were they the only legitimate masseuse in the state? I don't know.
And if the one guy was starting
Oh.
to franchise, why are you taking down a business like that? That's messed up. That's a small business
Man.
making it.
So in the front they were doing whatever, and in the back they were doing drugs.
No. They were doing rubber.
Yeah, they weren't
Oh.
doing drugs. They were getting their elbow greasing.
Yeah, they were finishing the massage off happily.
But what's so bad about that? As a part of being massaged.
I mean,
Oh, this brings up the whole conversation about that we were having before about the legalities of prostitution.
No, I know.
I'm gonna say it's your body. It's your choice.
He stole that joke.
Oh, he did.
He stole it
Oh,
from
we
Doug
got a
Flogodia.
comment. Somebody's saying he was walking around with a dangling arm.
Well, it wasn't dangling.
And it wasn't an arm.
Oh.
That's so bad.
And if it was used properly, it was strangling.
God help us.
Come on, you gotta practice if you don't want to choke here, Pseudo.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, this is terrible.
just in that freezer for lunch, they all got frozen bananas.
I bet they did. With the Cool Whip.
Yeah. All right.
So hey, you make banana splits. Why not?
And you know how
Listen,
hey,
the
that one time when they are like they can't really work all the facilities and all that at that time, they would
Right.
get the bananas that you got from the China buffet that had that little red sauce on it.
Oh my God.
you made it gross.
I did.
I was gonna say,
Wow.
you know that none of those banana splits have cherries.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I don't think anyone with cherries would be working there.
Damn.
Thank you for sharing that with
Yeah,
us.
well, he said ew, like it was gross. I was talking about hymens, but okay.
I just said ew because you said ew to me, so I said ew.
Yeah. I say ew to you every morning. It's fine.
Ew.
Oh my God.
You would.
Oh, this is raw and uncut.
No, you do not want that.
No, he said only if they keep it real clean. Anyway, next question.
Okay. All right.
Safer territory. What is your opinion on Black Friday starting on Thanksgiving?
Yeah. My question is, who started that Black Friday, calling it Black Friday? Why Black Friday? Why not Red Friday? Why not Yellow
Well,
Friday?
I would
Why
assume because they want their money and their stocks and their everything to be in the black. I would assume it's that, but
not? Okay.
I don't know if that's the truth. Why is it called Black Friday?
Well,
okay. Origin. Ooh, the origin is from the early 17th century.
Really?
17th century news.
It was started as
Wow.
school slang in the sense that it was a Friday on which an examination is held. The shopping sense dates from the 1960s and was originally used in reference to congestion created by shoppers. It was later explained as a day when retailers' accounts went from being in the red to in the black.
Oh, okay.
I had one of the answers correct.
Yes, you did. What I think about it?
What do you
I'm
think
okay.
about it starting on Thanksgiving?
Oh,
It's
no.
not Black Friday anymore. It's Thanksgiving.
I really have no comments for that one.
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
If it's a national holiday, I get that it's not a holiday everywhere. I'm not.
He means it's not international.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're Canadian
Right.
and you're watching this, you may not understand. But if you're like from England watching this, you may have the slightest clue about this. But Thanksgiving is just something that in America we celebrate the independence of the country. Not independence, but the birth.
Vincent, most people know what Thanksgiving
Alright,
is. They
it's
just
a-
don't
it's a ho-
celebrate it. Why are you being weird?
It's a holiday that everybody's off for. Like everyone's off for that day. Why are you gonna run a store on that day? That isn't a necessity. You're
Well, we
literally
got a
doing it
comment.
to capitalize on things.
Well, we got a comment from MK. In the 1800s, they used to auction off the slaves at a discount on Friday. They called it Black Friday. That's why.
Oh, wow. So a lot of contexts over the years and historically dark.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, Pseudo, you think it's a holiday that in the United States that most people have off and it should be closed? Is what you're saying?
Maybe we should skip Black Friday.
Yeah, I agree.
I
or change the name because the
What
origin
if we all skipped it? Would that crash the market?
Why would we want that?
I don't think it would crash the
Because if
market.
we all know that it's going to crash and do it together,
I don't think that would
we
happen.
could all survive it, and then the only people who'd get
Yeah,
fucked
but-
is the government.
No, that's not
Yeah,
true.
but-
You're killing like there. You know, if these companies get screwed, you're talking about lost jobs and all of that. No.
Right.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
but why do we have to call it Black Friday? I mean, if everybody knew that, like, I didn't know what it was until you guys told me, but the term that they sell slaves at half price is kind of messed up.
Oh, it is messed up. So, okay,
Yeah.
the fact that changing the what it's called then, the fact that the day after Thanksgiving has notoriously been like this consumerist deal sale type holiday. What are our thoughts on the fact that every year it seems to get earlier and earlier and kind of starts on Thanksgiving, not on the Friday after?
I think it's ridiculous. I think the stores are trying to make up their margins because 80%, 82% of shoppers are online and they want people to come into the store, which I think is ridiculous because last Black Friday we had a lot of accidents in Walmart. Like if you Google on YouTube Black Friday in Walmart, you'll see people pushing themselves, hitting each other, fighting over TVs. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah.
I love every
You know-
second of it.
It sounds like we just went back to
What?
went back down south.
Oh, no. I'm saying okay, I'm going to be the dark one here, okay?
Okay.
I hate that it's on Thanksgiving, but I only hate cuz it's on Thanksgiving because there's less mayhem. I don't go shopping. I don't go shopping like that on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I want to watch the mayhem. I want to watch the fights. I want to watch them getting fist fights over TVs. They're ramming their carts into each other. I love it. I
have
love how freaking nuts they are. I love it.
Me and her have totally sat at a bench in a mall and watched people.
Totally just sat there with a coffee. Like went to the mall without the purpose of shopping and sat there with a coffee and just watched the mayhem.
So then why don't they make a horror movie called Black Friday and
They
just
did.
have mayhem?
There's few of them.
They
There's not
actually
just
have
one.
a horror
I've
movie called
watched them.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You should go watch it.
And the premise really does start with Black Friday.
And we've watched
Wow.
it 3 times, I think.
Really?
I've watched this movie at least 3 times.
And it's only came out like a couple years
like
ago.
2 years ago. Yeah.
That's
made it a
terrible.
few
I know they got a horror movie about Winnie the Poohs. They turned them into like scary.
Hey.
Yeah, we
You
saw
remember that?
Yeah, we saw that one.
Was it
That
good?
one it was weird.
It was weird. For you to
wasn't
say weird, that says a lot.
It wasn't good.
For
Wasn't
me
good
to
at
say
all.
weird, the person who's like, I want to watch fist fights in the mall the day after Thanksgiving. Everybody's with
Right.
family, happily eating turkey, napping, eating their pumpkin pies, and then the next
Yeah.
day they're hungover and angry and punching each other in the face.
That's terrible.
I love this holiday.
And Kim,
Wow.
oh, I just
Oh, and you're gonna talk about me last week. Just saying.
and we have a comment over here.
Okay.
Wow, I just went full announcer voice. I'm sorry. I did it, JR. I did it.
It's okay. It's good.
All right. we have a comment over here. It's set up to encourage poor people to spend more money. It absolutely is, but everything is set up to make poor people spend more money. Even your Dollar General is set up to make poor people spend more money. They make
you
the product
serious?
smaller, you pay more per ounce, and they sell them at a cheaper rate, but you're paying more per ounce. You still need to use the same amount of product to get by, and they're making you pay less. They're do the same thing on Black Friday. They jack up the regular price, put down the sale price, and then they make it look like it's more, but you're actually paying about the same.
Listen,
You
I'm
maybe
a
get
poor
5%
person, and
discount.
I'm poor, and I definitely spend way too much at Dollar General, so I concur.
So you like Dollar General?
Well, it's within walking distance.
Yeah,
so.
Dollar General's amazing.
It's
when
not
you
so
know
much.
what
Yeah.
you're doing there.
I'm not going there because
Yeah.
it has the word dollar in it. I'm going there because it's very convenient.
I heard they were shutting down a couple of locations. They want
Are
to get
they?
rid of it.
We're going to get lost, Vincent.
Yeah, you're never lost if there's a Dollar General.
That's our rule. If you see a Dollar General, you're not lost. So if they're shutting them
Really?
down, I don't know how we're going to navigate the world.
They all connect. They all connect.
Well, they're shutting down Walmarts. That's what they want to do.
Meh.
Nah.
I'm not lost
know-
if they shut down the Walmart. I'm lost if they shut down the Dollar General because that's how that's who needs a map? I don't need a map.
Yo, the weird.
There's
by
a
the way,
Dollar General. I'm somewhere in the Midwest.
talking about the obnoxious thing about Walmart.
Right.
I was down in North Carolina, and we're at their regular Walmart. And their regular
Okay.
Walmart is there's not a lot of things in this area. It's North Carolina. You're out there. It's not like out there, but it's out there. And there's a Walmart. And before we can get down the road, there's a Walmart grocery store.
Really?
That is obnoxious. It's just obnoxious.
And there's a Walmart Express.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? A Walmart Express grocery store?
I've seen it in Kansas.
Yeah, it's literally on the same block. The other one had food. You could buy food at it.
I was
The
very
only issue
I
with
was
it
very-
was there was a whole bunch of homeless people outside of it that were sleeping in like tents, but that's just because
Wow.
that was where they
That
put
was
them in
kind
that
of like
area.
wherever you went in that area of North Carolina. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I was very angry. They did not have charcoal in the Walmart Express.
Yeah, so
Really?
we had to go to the other Walmart, which was not far away. It was
We-
only a minute and a half.
I
Yes.
went while you stayed with your family who was starting a fire. Literally, I saw this fire go above the trees.
Oh, wow.
They blew up a gas can.
All right, yeah. Well, we got it lit. All right, the fire got lit, and we decided to throw the 5-gallon bottle of gas in the fire, and it exploded. And then there was fire everywhere. So me, with flip flops on and barefoot, decided I'm gonna stomp this out. And Caitlin's driving up, and the trees are about like a good 50, 60 feet tall. The fire was above
Yeah,
the trees.
I was able to see the fire above the trees.
It was above the trees.
Oh, wow.
Because
okay,
it was a big concrete thing that I made. I made a concrete thing. It took like 9 blocks. No, it was about 21 blocks. 21 blocks of concrete, and I wrapped them around and made like a homemade smoker. But we
Wow.
had to like get everything in the center ready. And my
Right.
dad was like, "Let's just put gas on it
tell
instead
me
of
your
doing
family's
charcoal."
from the South without telling me your family's from the South.
So we put everything in there, got the wood in there, and then
Right.
the 5-gallon gas can went in there, and
He called me. He called me and said, if you're
Wow.
pulling up, don't drive in yet. And I'm like, why? So I stopped literally right outside of the driveway. And then I just see the fire burst above the trees. And I'm like, oh, I guess that is the why. I guess that's the why. I guess I answered my question.
it was beautiful. It was the
I
tallest.
bet it was.
Because it was just like a gun shooting straight up. Because it was like
Like
the
in an
blocks were-
action movie.
the blocks were building up. So it
Michael Bay
shot
would have been
straight
proud.
up like it was a tube. Like your fire was down here, and
Right.
it was just coming, and it had like the direction. Everything was forcing it forward, so it just shot straight up.
Oh,
was-
wow. You should have filmed it.
I think they used it in one of the scenes in Terminator or
Really?
Transformers.
No, not really.
Or
Okay.
let me list any other movies with large explosions.
No, but that's pretty cool. I'm not trying to burn the trees down, but
Hey, I'm trying to burn the trees down.
The Lorax would dislike you. Leave the couple of trees alone.
The Lorax would
The
get
Lorax.
burnt up.
The Lorax. Get it right. It's my favorite.
So
Dr.
what do you
Seuss
think about, bonus question for two of you? What do you think about Walmart, the conspiracy that they want to turn into FEMA camps?
I don't know if I roll with that. Like, I have friends who are like EMTs and paramedics who volunteer with FEMA and stuff like that. Like,
Right.
they certainly need resources, but I feel like if something like that was happening, there'd be a lot more rumblings coming from people I know who actually volunteer for FEMA.
Okay.
And does Walmart get a tax break because of this? Is there an incentive for Walmart to do this? There's a lot of questions there that need to be answered.
Did you ever notice that in some shows, when there's like an apocalypse, they always have a wannabe Walmart store in it?
Oh, really?
Yeah. They don't call it Walmart, but
I mean, one of my favorite shows is Superstore. And they had an apocalypse in there. And they all stayed in there. And that was an amazing
It
episode.
wasn't an apocalypse show.
No, it wasn't an apocalypse show.
It's a sitcom.
They had a hurricane or a tornado hit. It was
Right.
a tornado. And and there was a tornado that hit. And we lost someone that day from the show. And
Except they didn't actually.
yeah, but he died in the show.
He didn't, though.
Oh yeah, he just disappeared for a little
He
while.
showed up like hella later.
Yeah, he did.
In
Yeah,
a different episode, not even that one.
yeah. Brad,
They were just
Brad.
like, what?
Brad, the best character in Superstore is Brad. If you're ever wondering about Superstore and if you like Superstore, Brad is the best character. I
Brad.
think that's his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll check it
And
out.
if I'm completely wrong, well, so be it.
All right.
And that's it
Next
for the
question.
questions?
No,
I
we have
like-
a lot. We're not even close
He
to
is
that.
so excited to be done with us.
No,
Oh,
I'm
sorry, we just broke you down. All right, we'll rush through these last ones. You ready?
There's a lot of
Well,
them.
how many you have? I thought it was random 5.
Well,
We've been doing like 8.
we've been doing like 8 an episode. Did you know that?
Really?
See,
Oh.
he's trying to like bounce out of this.
I know. He's like, I gotta go pee.
He's like,
Yeah. Next time,
No,
bring a cup with
no,
you into the
no.
into the thing. Why do you think I
No,
got so many cups? Why
No,
do you
because we
threw it
usually
at you.
do 5 questions.
No, we haven't. We've been doing 8.
We've been doing 8. We've been saying 5, and then we say each one's like a bonus question or someone threw.
Oh,
it in.
okay. All right.
Yeah. We've been keeping track, but not keeping track. We've been doing this.
Absolutely.
We might not get to all of these questions.
All right. What's the next question? Let's go.
Yeah,
What are
well,
your What are your thoughts on police investigators' theory that a kayaker who went missing in Wisconsin in August faked his death?
it's unclear. Why would he fake his death?
Maybe he was talking to a woman in Uzbekistan.
What?
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Missing father fake death, left country to meet with another woman.
Yeah. Yeah. So this
Wow.
guy pulled it off. He went out kayaking and he proved that you can get away from your kids.
I was gonna say he was
He proved
like
it. He proved it.
he said I have 3 kids and my daughter won't be interesting to anyone if she doesn't have daddy issues.
Yeah. He said you want some daddy issues? Here they are.
Wow.
Like,
That's
can you
insane.
imagine? Can you imagine being his kids like, I am grieving the tragic drowning of my father, just to find out that he'd rather have us think he's dead than have to spend another second with us.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
All I've been thinking about are those kids. I'm like, oh, they're messed up.
It's very wrong what he did.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
selfish and inconsiderate.
Yeah, he took out a $375,000 life insurance policy on himself like the January, before, and he did this in August. But not for nothing, like, that's not enough money to leave like your wife as a single mom with 3 kids. Like, I'm just saying.
Wait. So he took out a policy for 375,000.
Yep.
Faked his death. They got the money
I'm
because they
assuming
couldn't.
they did.
Because they could. But how did they know he left the country?
Well, information comes out later, and
Well, so they found that he actually had put in a whole new hard drive into his computer the morning that he disappeared. So let's start there.
Yeah.
Then they found like the evidence of him having these chats with a woman in Uzbekistan. Then they found that he transferred a whole lot of money overseas. And then they found that the day of his disappearance that his passport had been checked in through Canada.
all right, you know what I'm taking away from this?
Also, they never
What?
found his body.
Anyone out there that has a connection to Uzbekistan, be weary about. No I'm kidding. It's terrible.
Wow.
No. If someone says they're going to Uzbekistan, please just be like, why?
He didn't say he was going. He just went.
Oh yeah, kinda
Missing.
Did. Kinda
He
just
went missing.
He found like the most isolated place to go. I don't know anything
He
about
just
this place.
faked his death.
Where is this place?
But even though those evidence are there, we don't know for sure if he really faked his death.
So they actually had like volunteer people to like cadaver dogs, people like scouring the lake, like doing like it got to a point where they spent so much time trying to recover and find his body that they actually were like, I don't think this man's dead. Like if this man was dead, we would have found more than just like his tackle box, his kayak, and all of that. Like if this man was dead, his body would be somewhere.
Yeah, but
And
in the
which is
ocean,
why
the
they
ocean
started-
is.
Well, it's not the ocean. It was just like
A lake.
a lake in
Oh, a lake.
Wisconsin. I mean, it could be a huge lake, but realistically,
Green Lake County Sheriff's Office.
yeah. So I don't know what keyed them off. I don't know if it was like they didn't find his body and then they're like, I decided to look in a different direction, which is the way they make a sound, or I don't know,
Right.
maybe his wife found something and was like, this son of a bitch, wife judgment.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he checked out and was like, I'm done with this marriage here.
Yeah.
I'm done with this fatherhood too.
Wow.
So when Dewey Cox said he thinks it's wrong that child custody can be forced upon a man, this guy took him serious.
The mean
That's
things
crazy.
those kids are kids are saying some mean ass shit to those kids in school.
You think so?
Kids are mean.
Yeah, I know. But do you think, like, give me an example. What could you say?
Why are you trying to do this?
I am. I'm curious.
What do you think kids will say?
Yeah.
You know what
would
kids
they
will say? They'll just be like,
Be like,
your daddy didn't love you so much he left the country.
yeah.
But that's all speculation.
Your dad would rather you suck so bad. Your dad would rather would rather have you think he's dead.
I
Than to
don't
be
want
with
to
you.
continue saying this stuff. This stuff is mean. I feel
Yeah.
wrong.
No, but I'm just saying, like, seriously, these kids are only speculating based on what they
You're
heard.
gonna
We
take
don't know
this
if
out
he...
of context and use this against
kids
me.
are gonna say mean things.
Okay.
Kids are gonna say mean things.
Kids are gonna say mean things, but you know what's worse than that? Their dad left them when they needed the most. And I was watching the guy from the court thing earlier. I was watching a video on this, and the police officer who was reading it off the report and going over everything, said that the kids just want their dad home.
He did.
Of course.
He's never coming home. That's sad.
That is. Damn.
He's
Yeah,
never
this
gonna
kid-
go
To fake
home. He's never
But again, they're just speculating that he faked his death. They don't know for sure.
He's alive.
I mean, at least he was alive when he went to Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
Who knows about now?
So that means he'll go
Wait.
to jail.
Like you don't
No,
know. You don't know. He went to Canada, but at least. But who knows? Like he sent all this money overseas, and then he escaped. You don't know that they weren't. There was no like, oh, he came here now foul play. I just wanted the money. We don't know. We don't know. But we know he was probably alive when he went to Canada.
Well, if he goes to Uzbekistan, he's out of jurisdiction. They can't touch him.
can't touch it.
I mean, I guess it depends on certain things because the cops are like, people could forgive, and I'm like, yeah, insurance fraud is not going to be forgiven.
No, you're right about that.
So
That's insane. I mean, I could. Wow. We could do a short film about that.
yeah, good.
It's called Daddy Gone Wild.
No, not like Girls Gone Wild. No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He
Just
gets
what every
the
girl
movie
wants.
starts off. He gets a Tinder account. He's like doing what you do on Tinder, and then you're like he matches with someone, and it's this girl from Uzbekistan, and she's like, "Hey, I don't know what accent they do, so weird accent. I want to be with you, whatever." And then they like hook up and stuff, and then the movie continues there, and it flashes forward 4 years, and you see the kids growing up, and then you see him just skating off with the little whatever girl, and then she gets deported, and then he has to go find her, so he goes and flies out there and fakes his death so he could be with her forever, and his kids just sit at home crying at the end of the movie.
Can you do that?
Great movie.
Can you do that voice again, Pseudo?
Hey.
Oh yeah, totally pretending. I'm totally gonna fake my death and run away with that voice.
Hi guys. Hey.
No, not that one. Go back to the other one.
Hey. I think it was this one. I don't know. I don't remember what voice I did, and I don't want to like pull a snot rocket right now.
He ruined it.
Snot rocket.
Snot rocket.
All right, all right.
Hey.
All right, next question.
Next question. Do we feel like it's been pretty light? Today? I mean, sometimes I start with real heavy questions.
No, it's light. It's good.
It's
really
it's good. Like I haven't tormented you too much. Like the
No.
past few weeks where I have like a real dark question.
No.
Okay, cool. So this next question, do you believe people are punished for their mistakes after death?
What? Repeat that again?
Do you think
Do you
that
believe that people are punished for their mistakes after death? I feel like I was being a little too.
One minute.
I was a little too light
Pause,
here. I had to bring in the
pause,
darkness.
Pause. Talking about that, someone just left a comment and talking about what she just asked. And that guy from the last statement, if he was punished after death, would that girl turn out to be a dude when he gets to Uzbekistan?
I mean, that's not really like.
And that's only because
died,
Dark Media Flow asked that question.
I don't know. Maybe he was into that. That might have been heaven for him. You don't know.
That's interesting. He turns into a woman after he leaves.
No. Not after when he leaves, he meets up with the girl in Uzbekistan that he was supposed to meet up with.
Right.
And she turns out to be a dude.
This would be death.
He got catfished. So his death was his fake death. And then after death,
Oh.
he got... Never.
Okay, I just figured I was talking about real death. Sorry.
Now, real death. Yes, I do think that you have to pay for your consequences. Maybe...
You have to pay for your consequences?
Well, you have to pay for your actions.
So,
Just like-
after death, there's a guy at a booth,
He's like, hey,
like in Beetlejuice.
give
Hey,
me money.
you have to pay for your consequences.
Make sure you don't get your head shrunk here.
Yes.
Right. Oh, man.
And that's exactly what's going to happen.
I mean, so, I felt like I was really good with the questions. So I'm like, oh, look, these are light and cheery. Let me be dark.
No, I think they pay after life. I think that what happens is you get reincarnated, and the person on the other side tells you got to do it again.
Do it again.
Karma.
What if...
Do it again.
All right. Each time you go down there, you have a set goal. You have a goal. You have something that you have to end with. Some position that you have to get to. And if you do not achieve it and you die, it resets every time. Until you get to that goal, that set destination. And you never know what that destination is. That destination could be being a school bus driver that stops at the right time and saves a whole bus of students from dying. It could be anything random, but that is your destination. One set destination. Until you achieve it, you just keep coming back.
That's more the question earlier. Do you believe things happen for a reason? This is, do you believe people are punished for their mistakes after death? This one's a lot darker.
I think so. I think what happens is that they get reincarnated, and whatever they did to the person is done to them. and that's the lesson in the next life.
Yeah, I think there's different planes of existence, and you
Yeah.
know, you definitely face the consequences
Wow.
of your actions.
I did a lot of messed up things in my past life.
Oh, you did?
Well, if that's the case, what you said, if
Mm.
everything
Well,
bad that
I
I
bel
did happened
What
to
if
me,
it's your first life?
oh,
I could see it
yeah.
being your first life, pseudo.
it's my first life.
Mhm.
It's my best
I
life.
don't think it's my first
It's
life,
not
but I
all
think
your
it's
rest
yours.
life.
She has a point. Yeah, it might be your first life. Yeah.
My first one.
First is worst. Second
First
is
one.
best. No.
First one.
All right. Anyway, I just decided to. I was like, I need to throw in at least one real dark question in here, like lull you into a
Well-
false sense. Normally, I start with it, but I was like, let me lull Jr. into a false sense of security and then drop the bomb.
Bomb.
All right. Anyway, okay. So there's like, I literally have like 5 questions left. I'm not gonna do all 5. So
5 questions.
Yeah,
Let's
I know.
expedite
Okay.
the
listen,
process.
there
Well,
are extra
it-
questions you guys threw in here that weren't
Wh-
supposed
no,
to be
the-
here.
Wait. It's we're getting down. It's 10 o'clock. You
No,
know, it's around that time.
I was not
Mm.
gonna ask all the 5 questions.
Oh, okay. All
All
right.
right,
All
all
right.
right, all right. We're not
I
going to.
literally was gonna say I have like 5 questions left. We don't have time for this, so I'm gonna
Okay.
just end it with one last question. I'll save the others for next week.
No, do the barrel.
Awesome. Stay tuned for part 2.
That would be 2 questions.
Yeah, do 2 questions.
No.
2 questions. I want one for this week. I was excited for it.
Do you want that one or do you want the lipstick one? You have your choice.
I want both.
No. No. Come on.
Do the lipstick one first.
Do you know what the lipstick effect is?
I think JR
No,
knows what the lipstick effect is.
No, I do not know.
JR
do
has
not.
never told us about the lipstick effect.
No, I do not.
Oh, JR has the lipstick effect. By the
No.
way, if you were just now tuning in, JR had something weird happen to him with him and lipstick, and he has not revealed it to me yet.
You know,
So
you
I
gotta.
will make sure there is a question every week about lipsticks until he
He
reveals
literally
it.
made me think of a lipstick question.
I could tell. I could tell. I see it in his face. He was waiting for this.
I want
Oh,
you to
I
know.
know.
Okay, so the lipstick effect is actually when consumers still spend money on small indulgences during recessions or economic downturns. So they say instead of like
Okay.
buying a fur coat, they'll buy like a luxury lipstick. So
Wow.
they'll spend more on like luxury cosmetics or something during like a recession.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So my question really is your lipstick story, was it during a recession? And if so, was it a high-end lipstick?
Ooh. On that note, if you're someone out there watching, research the inverted yield curve. Now move on.
Recession.
Oh.
If you know JR's lipstick story, please leave it in the comments.
Leave it
Do
in the
not leave.
comments.
Do not leave it in the comments. Do not.
Just put
Hashtag JR
JR.
lipstick.
Just hashtag
No,
JR
no.
lipstick. Hashtag JR lipstick. And just in case you think why we're saying hashtag JR lipstick, JR knows what hashtag used to mean. It used to mean pound. So we are saying pound JR lipstick.
Well,
Sometimes
sorry to interrupt. We got a comment from Dark Flow Media to a previous question. In the life review, you see the mistakes and learn. Then you decide if to come back and fix it.
Oh.
I've had conversations with Dark Flow Media that are stemming around this topic, so I can't speak to it. It would be cheating.
Okay. So what's the
Anyway.
next question?
All right,
Final
another-
question.
final
Final question
question.
too.
and I'll save the other 3 for next week.
Oh, wait. I got to do this. Wait.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. We said Operation Skin So Soft wasn't going to be the only operation. Oh my god. He does it like right in the middle of speaking. It's on purpose.
Okay. They can't hear the audio.
All right. Oh, I did. Okay. So we said Operation Skin So Soft isn't going to be the only operation we talked about tonight. Have you heard
Okay.
about Operation Bear Claw?
Operation Bear Claw.
No, I haven't
Operation
heard of it, no.
Bear Claw. So in California, 4 people were arrested for doing fraudulent claims about a bear coming and destroying their luxury vehicles in the amount of $141,000. But these 4 people got arrested because it wasn't a bear; it was a person in a bear suit.
Oh my god. It's insane.
Yeah.
He actually scratched the chair.
Like
Wow.
he opens the handle of the door like a human. That's what got us. We were dying.
Yeah. This
Better
is,
yet,
this
they
is,
caught them. Like the police found the bear suit in one of the people's vehicles. Like they found the bear suit.
Yeah.
Oh my
This
god.
is amazing. This is just look at this. Look at this. Look at
He
those
went
bear
all out.
claws. Those
Yeah.
do not look like a bear
Like
claw.
no, it
They
doesn't.
look like 5 pins that were just drawn together. They are perfectly parallel. A bear claw would not be perfectly parallel to
No.
each other.
No, they
Like-
would. First of all, the bear should be shredding those things apart.
But
Come on.
I will say these people must have been on hard times. Some would say they were surviving on the bare necessities.
Oh, really?
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
And
Bears.
speaking of that, you would have seen the bear's face chewing on something inside there.
Oh, no,
guy,
it
like,
looks
Also, if you
it
look at
looks
it, if
like-
you really look at the video, you could see how much like material there is. Like there's just like a lanky body in this big suit.
You see this. You see this.
yeah, he's trying to recreate like this.
Like this person did this and thought they were gonna get away with it. I'm dead.
Oh my god, that's not how a bear acts in the car. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
This is just amazing. I can't stop watching this like 4-second clip right here. This has gotta be like the greatest 4-second clip
Oh,
ever.
th-
You can see the person look at the camera. That's
Yeah.
that they're
I
filming.
want you to know when I found this news story,
Looks at the camera.
the elation that Pseudo was feeling. Like when I found this news story, he was elated, and I was like, I know, I find the best things.
Oh my god.
Operation
Well,
Bear Claw.
the Dark Flow said pour honey all over the car.
I had a question that had to do with bees, but that's for next week.
Yo,
Okay.
there was all right. So there was 4 people together in this thing, and all 4 of them, it was just crazy. This is just crazy. This is just.
Four
Four of
people
them.
involved.
How 4
Well,
of them
'cause
could fit
the
in the
person got
Well,
in
it
the bear
wasn't
suit.
just
No,
one
the
car.
One person was in the bear suit, and he ruined his car, and then like a few other cars. It was a bear
Because-
rampage. It was a whole rampage.
So
I
they
bet
thought it was a
you-
bear.
I'm not gonna lie. They probably woke up in the morning and thought it was a bear, and they were taking some really good drugs, and
Oh my
they had a really long night, and then they were like, "Oh, check the camera. Oh, bears attacked our cars. This explains everything." And then they're
But
like, "Oh shoot,
that's
no,
not
it
even
was
a claw
us."
mark.
That's not a
even
claw mark.
I mean,
No.
was it and that, folks, is how the lore of werewolves came into play. People took lots of drugs, started running around and killing animals and other people, acting like wolves. And when they woke up covered in blood in the morning, they're like, "Oh my God, what happened? Oh, I must have turned into an animal."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
they
not
say
where, That's not
werewolves.
where it came from, but
They say werewolves are real.
mm.
People have seen people change into dogs, which is crazy.
Yo, I change into a dog all the time.
Hey, just saying, if vampires
Ow.
are real or if werewolves are real, I think it would be really cool to be a supernatural creature. Just let me lose any weight I want to lose. Get my hair just done up great. Get my nails at the perfect length, and then you could like change me.
Oh yeah.
I'm here for it. I told Pseudo the other day that I had a dream that vampires were trying to get me to join their clan, and I asked them how it worked. And they're like, "Well, we change you, and then, everyone thinks you died." And I'm like, "I can't do that to my mom." And they're like, "What?" I was like,
Mm.
"You're not," and they're like, "Come on, we want to change you. We want to change you. Be part of our clan." I was like, I will not do this if you don't let me tell my mom. Like, absolutely not.
I'm sorry. I didn't know my screen was sharing there. Sorry. guys.
Anyway, so speaking of this bear, you know how
Right.
that we go down weird paths with this. Anyway, moving away from
Yeah.
my weird ass dreams about how I refuse to become a supernatural creature without my mom's knowledge.
Right.
Yeah, these people pretended to be a bear.
And they
Unbelievable.
succeeded at it. They succeeded at
Nope.
it successfully.
No, you said they got caught. They're in jail.
Yeah, but they were bears for a night.
Oh, true.
They lived the dream.
They were bears for a night.
If only just
All
for
for
a
what?
few
To get,
hours.
yeah, it would have been cool if they succeeded and got the money, but I mean,
No,
it's so
I think
bad.
they succeded.
It was $141,000.
I would rather be a bear for a day than any amount of money.
Oh, well, that's different. But he looked into the camera, which was funny.
I know. Gosh,
He
the
just- he's
video,
sitting there-
the
he's sitting there
video,
laid down
and if
here
you
like-
see the picture of the bear suit, oh Lord, it's perfection.
He
It's-
like looked in the
Yes.
camera, like he knew the
Yeah, he
camera
did.
was there, and he was like, "Oh, do you see me? Let me make sure you see me."
the elatement.
Like he's sitting there like this.
I feel
Like I know
about
the
this.
camera's right here, right? And
Right,
he's
right.
sitting here. He's like this. He's like, I think it sees me. I can see.
You
the
have to be-
lens right now. All right.
You have to be
This is
whacked
gonna
out
work.
to do
This is gonna
this.
work. This is gonna work. I just gotta claw at the seat a little bit and act like I'm a bear in here. Maybe I'll gnaw on something. He was
Could you
definitely
Could
sitting
you
there doing
imagine
all
the
that.
cops? Could you imagine the cops investigating this and looking at the tape and they're like, you know, they're laughing. You know, they're laughing, and they're like, "Look at this guy. He's actually
you
he
know
thinks we're idiots."
the cop's
Now-
definitely looking at the other cop like this fucking asshole. You see him
Yeah.
over here. He's just
Right.
sitting here like his life doesn't fucking matter. He just goes digging in cars and trying to scam us for stupid shit.
All right,
Right.
all right. So
Oh.
just one last part on this, and then we could work on
Okay.
wrapping things up for the night. So just
All
one
right.
last thought here. One last.
One last thought.
One last thought. Would you rather be the cops who are part of Operation Bear Claw or Operation Skin So Soft?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I'd rather be the cop.
In which one? They're
In
both.
which-
You can't answer the question. You
Right, he wants-
evaded it.
He wants to be entertained by both things. It's okay.
Do you want to be Operation
But-
Soft Skin or do you want to be Operation Bear Claw? Hashtag below. Comment which one you would rather be.
Which would you rather be? Skin
We're
So
gonna
Soft or Bear
pause for a
Claw?
second for a delay so we can hear your responses before we answer.
Gosh, we're trying to end this pseudo.
No.
Damn.
Operation Bear Claw.
You're saying Operation Bear Claw? Really? You'd rather be an Operation Bear Claw than soft, silky
Yes,
hands
yes,
all over your
yes,
body.
Yes.
Even on
Yes.
the days that you weren't catching one, you were getting massaged.
Listen,
No, it
even
doesn't
if
matter.
You were
you're-
getting a proper
just
massage.
keep this in mind.
Deep
You could.
cushion, elbows.
All right, you're getting weird with it. Anyway, no, Operation Bear Claw, because I think it's really funny, and I don't want you to massage me with apathy. Like, gosh, you know they're just doing that apathetically.
Okay.
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 But you asked me a question, I answered.
Yeah,
Operation
you
Bear
answered
Claw.
it. I
And then
still
and then
haven't-
he made it weird.
I made it very weird. I
Go ahead.
I would like to be a cop who had to find a missing guy.
He wants to find the number 22.
Oh wow.
Oh, we got some comments down here. Soft skin all day.
Is that Dark Flow Media?
I don't know who that is. Soft skin all day. Hashtag soft skin all day down there.
Hashtag Bear Claw.
Hashtag soft skin.
Hashtag Bear Claw the soft skin.
Hashtag missing person.
Hashtag 22 monkeys got caught.
Hashtag getting to go to Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Use Uzbekistan and learn how to pronounce it properly.
I would-
You guys, please like and subscribe.
yeah, please do. We got more weird questions and weird news.
And if
More like the
anyone-
Onion.
And if anyone
Infowars.
out there is listening, because JR made it sound like not a lot of people are.
What? What are you
He's
talking
like,
about?
he's like,
Somebody listened?
somebody listens.
Wow.
Oh,
We
come
have
on.
listeners.
I had to put the wow in there because you definitely do the wow.
Wow,
Wow.
wow.
No, I do not do no wow.
You do.
No,
wow.
you did it wrong
definitely
there.
do wow.
You did it wrong there. You know how you do it. You did it wrong there. You do the wow.
All right.
Come on, do it real
Anyway,
quickly.
anyway, it's time to end the night, Pseudo.
Yes.
Do you know the
yes.
size of my shoe?
What?
Pseudo.
Do you know the size of my shoe?
12.
Wrong. Okay.
13,
I'll never tell you the size.
13 and a half wide.
Fuck you.
Okay,
You almost said
well-
wow there. You almost said wow there. I almost.
No, I
you
didn't
almost
say
said-
no.
Wow.
No, I didn't say that.
Wow.
You got that Owen Wilson wow ready to
No,
go.
no.
Wow. That was me tricking you into saying wow.
So,
All right.
so-
Wow.
so go ahead, end the show. Give the
You can end the
audience.
show. All right. Everybody like, subscribe, share it with your mother, share it with your brother, share it with your sister, share it with everybody you know. And
Oh,
when you
man.
want to go ahead and make content with this, please make content with this. Get it out there. Spread it around. We want more people to see it. And
Yes,
if
please
you like
do.
what we're doing, leave a comment. Tell us. Let us know. Make fun of
Yeah.
us. Tell everybody
Operation-
that I have a weird beard. It's okay.
A weird beard. Well,
You
next
can't
time on
comment.
Operation JR and the Beat Guy, we will be with you. Skin so soft.
Yo, by the way, Cheese Grater coming at you next week. Songs
Oh
ready to be
yes, we've
printed
been waiting
pressed.
for that. We've been waiting for that. The cheese song.
Yo, I got some lyrics ready for it.
Okay.
You want a
Okay.
sneak peek?
Voice in the
Alright.
back of the room.
We don't
What-
want
what?
to. No.
One sneak peek.
You don't
That's
get
it.
to see the back. No. No sneak peeks. We're trying to end the show.
All right, we're done. Bye, guys.
All right.
Listen.
Have a good night,
Just-
everyone.
And before you go, just remember, the voice in the back of the room doesn't want to be here.
Hey, shut up! You're supposed to be quiet.
All
We're
right.
done.
We won't keep you hostage like the 22 monkeys.
They were free.
No, they were free for a temporary amount of time. The other
Oh.
ones know to stay away from the PB&J.
I wish I could be as free as a research monkey.
You know, I'm actually gonna go have some PB&J. Actually, since you talked about it, I loved it. So
Be careful.
There's
A
still,
monkey might steal it from you
there's
and then
still a
rape
few
you.
loose.
all right. Good night.
All right.
Bye.